Hello, everyone. We are back with a new LP. It is time for Trails Through Daybreak 2. Woo! Oh man, it took a while to start this one. Also, hi. Name's Tobias Stratus. Yeah. So it's been a bit since the first one. It's been a few days, like a week, maybe two. I haven't really been keeping track. As I said during the last one, I'm having trouble with dealing with the chills of winter, as it were, and things have kind of gotten. I'm trying to make it sound worse than it is. It's not that bad. It's kind of hard to sit down and record a lot of the time, so I have to wait until there's slightly less worse days because I'm in a non-insulated building. As you can hear by me knocking on the walls, these are barren walls of wood. But yeah. No, Daybreak 1 was an incredible game, and obviously I want to leap right into 2. I'm also still a game behind because Horizon came out like a week or less ago now, so I'm kind of really, I'm falling behind the times here, to say the least. So I gotta keep the ball rolling. I know how these games work, and I want to keep moving on the menu here because I don't want to end up going to the opening on accident, which I have not seen. I have seen this title screen, though, and it is very cool. It's not at all what I expected. I thought it would be more usual fare, but they're doing, like, cool what am I saying? They're doing cool in-engine stuff. They had, like, I was talking over it, but they had, like, an evil Grendel or some crap in the background there. And I assume this is the last Genesis that is yet to be found within... That was yet to be found within Daybreak 1. So we're clearly going to have some stuff going on there. Daybreak 1 was a very, very fun game. Probably my favorite of like the starting games per arc. Because, there's FC, there's Zero, there's Cold Steel 1, and there's Daybreak 1. And out of those four, I think that Daybreak 1 is probably my favorite. It's so much goes on for it. So much goes on within it, despite the fact that it is indeed the first game in an arc. I don't know, it's between it and Cold Steel 1. Like, it's a very tight battle there. But anyways, obviously, I'm not here to talk about Cold Steel 1. I'm here to talk about this game. And I've obviously had some expectations set. Some people I've seen it set low, some people I've seen it set high. Times will tell. I gotta say, I'm enthralled by the logo. Like, it's so rough and it feels like if you physically were able to touch the logo, it'd feel like it's made out of rocks or something like that. It has a very nice, like, rough, it's like sandpapery looking, and I really like that. I also like how the colors go from red on the right. It has some, like the SB, T, and a bit of the R are like black, and then it goes to blue on the left. That's honestly super, super cool, and I'm a big fan of that. Beyond that, no, I really like this title screen music too. Obviously, to set up this recording, I had to see this far by myself, because, I have to do audio tests and things like that, and make sure that everything's all hunky-dory in that regard. Which, it has taken me a long time to get this balance, because usually the way I go about audio balancing is that I would go in here, I would look, I guess you can see what I have, I would go to the voice, and when I press the button, I don't know if that audio is coming through, but I'm mashing it. Usually it would play a voice line of Van saying, "Let's go." And I would use that as like a guide and compare that to my own mic in order to compare. But I don't have that. That is not here. Meaning I have no idea how loud the voices are going to be in this game. So all I have to go off of is the music that you are hearing right now. And like this little freaking sound effect. Which is not a good test sound for a sound effect because it is way too quiet. It's not a good measurement of some of the louder sounds you'll hear in the game. And it's just kind of like, a menu sound. Like one of the ones you get, like I get it from literally opening this menu. It's the exact same sound. So it's not really a good gauge for this. So As a warning here, I might have a bit of a hiccup with the voices being louder than me. Maybe even the music when we get into more intense music, because this, well, I do really like this. Obviously, I'm a big fan of this title screen theme, but it's also kind of on the more chill side, which, you know, it's a title theme. Of course it's going to be like that. You don't have something super, super bombastic unless it's like Xenoblade or something like that. But yeah, basically, I don't know how the actual voices are going to sound. So we're going to have to just kind of go in raw for the opening cutscenes here. And then once I'm free, I will end the recording. And then I will splice together a new one and compare, basically. So I'll actually be able to do audio tests and things like that. And if I can do that, then we should be golden. But yes, this yapping has kind of taken on a bit of a longer wind than I would like. But it's time for us to head in. So, difficulty. Back in the previous one, I was kind of hip-hopping around quite a bit at first. I think I started with normal, and then I was doing pretty well on normal, but then I had to drop down to easy for a single fight. I had to drop down to easy for a single fight at the end of chapter 1 because I'm a freaking scrub. And then I think for most of the game, after a certain point, I just kind of stuck with hard. I might have stuck with hard from the beginning though, but throughout all the experience I got with Trails Through Daybreak 1, I believe that I've gained enough experience that I can probably go with hard now. No, I'm not going Nightmare, I'm not insane. But yes, I can always change it at any time, so you know. Oh, you won't be able to change. Okay, that's fine though. I'm sure they're not going to give me anything too impossible out the gate. And, you know, luckily games like this, they give you a million saves usually, so I think we'll be fine. Oh my god. Anyways, finally time to start this game I've been super hyped about. Oh shit. Choices made. Oh, interesting. Sure. There's my clear data. Yo, free upgrades? What the fuck are skill stones? For achieving a rank of, Van, Agnes, and Elaine. Why specifically those three? I would say why specifically those three, but they are actually on the art that's on, like, the home screen. They're on, like, the art that's for the home screen on the PlayStation when you open the game, so that's interesting. Amulet of Grey. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Recap video. I guess we can, because I can touch on stuff at least.
Nestled away in the Old Town area of Edith,
oh wow,
capital of the Calvard Republic, is a small, humble business.
And here's the title theme for one.
A problem solver of sorts called a spriggan. One day,
why does this voice sound like what you hear in like one of those?
Yes, Claudel showed up at his door.
It sounds like one of those voices you'd hear in like a YouTube short or something like that.
Called the Genesees, which she inherited from her great-grandfather.
Oh my god. It's like the TikTok voice or something like that.
His connections
no, Dingo! I miss you!
Van and Agnes found one of the
oh yeah, spoilers for Daybreak 1, by the way. These games are indeed chronological. Play them in order.
Despite the seemingly hopeless situation,
yes.
the Genesis resonated with Van's
how long is this, actually? You know, I'm just skipping. I just went through that. I was gonna say, like, considering how slow this is, that's probably gonna be a long fucking video. Yeah, I'm skipping the rest of that. Fuck that. Oh, great start, buddy. Great start. All right. Anyways, let's get into the actual game. That would have taken too long. Whoa. Fucking action movie music out here. Jaegers? Or is that like just a general task force?
Gamma Squad, go!
Is that Bryce Papenbrook right off the gate? Oh my god. We're here.
Confirmed. Moving to apprehend.
Who? Wait, is that? Who the hell?
Our next prey.
Yo, nice freaking. Oh god.
Now,
Whoa.
devour them all.
Is that Evil Mayor?
The Correndal's online.
Wait, online? Oh my god, wait, and it was Corrode instead of Swell? That's kind of raw. Wait, hey, yo. Yo, it's got a tail? Oh my god, actual evil Grendel. Oh, they're dead as hell. Oh, you ain't doing shit. Dude, this thing's raw! Holy shit, that's sick! Yo, the cut. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening here? Yo, nice outfit they had too. Oh, is this? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh shit!
In the world?
Oh, I'm breaking my fucking my throat. Why are you two here?
I sent something down here, but I wasn't expecting to find bodies.
Why you?
No
Why you
good.
two?
I'm only getting a faint response now. I really
Holy
thought
shit,
we
the new
had it this
fits?
time.
Oh my god, 3 and 9 on
This
her
place is gonna be
waist.
Locked up real tight after today.
That's so sick.
Oh, talk about lame.
They really put these two in from the
Maybe
get-go.
we should pay our friend a visit.
Show your face.
His connections could come in handy, and we do still owe him our thanks.
Are you talking about Van? You know him?
Yeah.
Who
Our
doesn't?
thing should match his 4 SPG requirements, shouldn't
Oh
it?
my god.
Well, if we go, I'm totally helping myself to his secret stash of sweets.
Don't, he'll kill you.
If you want to play with fire, be my guest.
He's so real. They both are. It's been so
I think
long,
it's our cue
dude.
to get out of here.
Why are they here?
Let's move, S.
Wait. Oh my god, were the... No, that had to be just coincidence. Even the stitches on like her arm on that outfit kind of matched the I thought that was matching like the 3 and 9th and noon. Okay, this UI is about the same. We didn't really change this between games. Why the fuck are they here? Dude, it's only been like one game since you were last seen. Wait, the music? Yo, the guitar? Yums.
I can't wait. Do you think his car is faster than Van's truck?
Who's?
Your guess is as
Wait,
good
are you
as
talking
mine,
about him?
sweetie. We'll be back home later this evening.
Are we talking about
You better be.
Lugan?
Things have
Maxim?
been a little too weird around here lately.
Holy shit, these
All
three right off the
tons
bat.
of fun out there, you may.
Yeah,
Okie
Yums.
dokie, Grandpa.
Okie
I'll be
dokie.
back soon.
Oh, I missed them already. Yo, this theme is so good. Oh, shit.
Early yesterday morning, there was a small
Oh my
explosion near a municipal building in the capital.
2 games in a row, man. You gotta be fucking me.
It was the result of a power outage, and there was no sign of.
Oh my god, she's gonna
criminal
walk in on
activity.
him
In other
being like
news,
this.
A Grand Circuit exhibition race will be held today.
Are we gonna finally go see that district? We didn't even get to see that last game. Besides like a CG with like a CG with Sigina.
It's too early for this shit.
Sigina? She's enough. Speaking of too early for this shit. Dude, mocap and everything for this?
Yes. Thought you weren't working today.
It's nearly 10 a.m., you know. You really should be wide awake at this hour.
Holy shit.
I have
New
a job
fit?
fit for a spriggan. So you better start waking up already. Van.
Oh my god, they just threw her new outfit here right off the bat. Yo, new music? Dude, there's so many new things they're throwing at me here already. Van Ark cried. This poor idiot's still in the same fit. Dude, her new outfit is so fucking good. I saw it. It was on the... Okay.
Wasn't expecting you to drop by the office, much less in casual wear.
First off, it's cinema. Secondly, her... God. So many things to talk about already. First off, the tune we're listening to now and the one right before, holy shit. So good. Whatever that evil Grendel's design is fucking raw as hell. Like, I know I'm cursing a bunch for the start of the series, but like, dude, that's so awesome. It's so freaking amazing looking. The evil mare looking thing was also very interesting. I like the idea that the last Genesis is kind of like a counterpart to the Grendel. Like, that's a very interesting concept, and I'm interested to see where that goes. I like the idea of someone else having the same power but evil. That'll make for a good rivalry type thing. Also, elephant in the room. 2 characters we saw. Fucking Swin and Nadia? Really? We're bringing them back after only, you know, they showed up for the first time in Reverie. Like, we only got a 1 game break from them and they're already back to it. I'm not complaining because they're really great characters and I'm interested to see what they do in this game. But like, wow, dude. Oh my God, this music. Wow, dude. Just wow. So yeah, this is a very good theme. And yeah, Elaine's current outfit was one of those things that's just kind of unfortunately it kind of gets spoiled on because of the box art for the game, I guess you'd call it. Not really the box art, more like banner art because it's on like the PS5 home screen. But yeah, no, this outfit seen it in game, holy crap. It really feels like a big glow up from what she had in the first game. And I wasn't even I didn't hate her design in Daybreak 1 by any means. My only issue with it was that a friend pointed out the fact that she had buttons right over where her pepperonis would be. So that was a bit of a, once you see it, you can't unsee it, that type of thing.
Better be careful walking around in that, or else Lil Miss Famous will have even more eyes on her.
True.
Oh, please. I can blend in with the crowd just fine, as long as I act like myself.
Like, she just looks really good with this. It's a more subdued color, but with like the black interior and whatnot, it's super stylish. I have to see the bottom part of the outfit though.
So, what are your thoughts? I just had it tailor-made.
Oh, thank you for panning down. Yeah, no, that looks really sick. Also, asking for his opinion right off the bat. I mean, girl, I know you like the guy, but damn.
Well,
Oh wait, he's
let's
shit at
see.
this.
Huh. Yeah, seems pretty alright.
Dude, you could be a bit more flattering. I knew he'd say something like way too lukewarm, but...
Always good to wear something easy to move around in. What? What did I say?
Bruh. Dude, I'm glad that right off the bat we're getting Van Elaine interactions. Like, this is what I lived for in the previous game. It is what it is what I will continue to live for in this game.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Sip.
So, what's going on with your sleep schedule? Was it thrown off kilter, or are you just becoming lazy?
Yes and yes. But he's kind of always been like this.
Perhaps your old habits are rearing their ugly heads, now that you don't have your assistants to keep you in line.
Busted.
It ain't like that. I've just been up to the neck in work is all. Though I am slowing my pace a little. At least until they get back.
Speaking of, I can't believe it's already been 2 months since they all left.
Yeah, wow, really? Wait, actually, that's kind of insane for some of them. Like, weren't they... Wait. What time? Shit, they showed the calendar and they showed the calendar, but I didn't process what time it's supposed to be. Is it the new year yet? Because I thought Aaron and Fairy said that they would be back around after like New Year's stuff, you know? Or Fairy said she'd be back around after a festival, and Aaron said he was just going over for New Year's.
I'm surprised they haven't returned yet.
I do like that we're starting before everyone comes back, so we're kind of having a bit of a different dynamic to start things off.
Yeah, well, they all had some unfinished business to take care of. On the bright side, things have been nice and quiet around here lately. It's just like old times.
Oh? I've heard testimony to the contrary. A little birdie told me Agnes has been coming here every week for part-time work.
I thought it was supposed to be twice a month.
Not true. She comes every other week.
Okay, see there.
And I doubt she'll be able to do even that much in the coming weeks. She's gonna be up to her ears in work, getting ready for her school festival.
Oh, I wonder if we're actually gonna get to go to that. Because Artemis is kind of a thing that got sidelined in the previous game, where we really didn't get to see much of that, when it was kind of sad. We only got to see like the student council room in like the finale.
Oh, it's that time of year already? I bet someone's going to be awfully lonely soon.
Do you need some company, little Vanny Wanny?
Yeah, no. Alright, that's enough about me. Let's start talking shop. I want to know why an A-rank bracer, and the famous Beauty's Blade no less, is asking for my help.
Come on, she's your ex.
I'm also curious why you're doing this on your day off. Guessing this ain't a rescue a lost cat type request.
Afraid not. Take a look at this.
Now what? A thumb drive?
Damn.
Now what?
There have been other incidents like this one here in the capital. They began around the start of the year. I'm sure this is old news to you, however.
You know, it is kind of weird that in this I mean, I guess Van said it's supposed to be more casual clothes, but despite the fact that she's probably going to end up using her weapon a lot in this game still, that she doesn't have she doesn't have gloves on this time around, which is odd.
Yeah, but I didn't think the rumors were actually true.
Huh.
What I heard was that there have been a number of strange goings-on lately, and that a lot of people have been dropping like flies.
The victims are not only policemen and soldiers, but also gang and mafia members as well.
Damn, this person's been busy.
Evidently, they have all been killed in the most gruesome manner imaginable. It's inhuman, in every sense of the word. Due to the nature of the incidents, however, they're being reported as vague disturbances or accidents.
Well, given the parties involved, I can't say I blame them.
True.
Hasn't stopped people from talking, but it's all just speculation at the moment. I figure the Guild and the CID want to close the books on this case ASAP.
That's right. A joint investigation team has already been formed. They've surmised that this is the work of a serial killer.
Ooh, fun.
Unfortunately, they have yet to find any serious leads.
Reminds me of, I've been seeing stuff like Strange Fake and Golden Kamui, so that just makes me think of like Jack the Ripper and stuff like that right now.
I'll admit, this case has been on my mind, but I hadn't caught any sense and no one had come to me about it. Until now, that is. If I'm being real with you, this is way beyond the scope of my humble little office. You do get that, right?
Yes. And until yesterday, that was perfectly acceptable.
Oh, is there footage of it being like the Grendel?
However, the situation has changed.
I'm guessing so. Whoop. Yep. Oh, it is Hercules. Okay, it was just Hercules. Oh, shit.
Now. The mall. Shard comes online.
What the hell?
Wow. Eyes widening and everything.
The CID's Special Ops Hercules unit, its Gamma company specifically, was wiped out last night. They identified a suspect for the serial killings via their intel network, but when they caught up with him, they were completely overwhelmed by a red fairy and a man in a trench coat, who transformed into a monstrous creature.
I want to say it's just the latest in special effects, but yeah, probably not.
Yeah, not likely.
I'm guessing Renee sent you this vid?
Yes, discreetly and privately. Not even the Guild is aware of this video.
You'd probably have 1 million people swarm in your place otherwise. Or a van, at least, would.
The many incidents caused by Almada last year were beyond human understanding. However, all of the reports mentioned the presence of a fixer and an unidentified dark blue monster.
The Grendel.
Consequently, multiple organizations are beginning to turn their eyes to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you what will follow if nothing is done about this. Yes?
Honestly, even I don't know what all went down there. So, long story short, I've shot to the top of the suspect lists of the CID and the Bracer Guild.
Youch.
Nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before the CID makes their move to attain justice for the Gamma Company. This is personal to them. The same goes for the police and the Guild as well.
So basically, it's a fight against the clock to prove his innocence. Sadly, this is Van, so I don't know how much he cares about his innocence.
Well, shit. I just can't catch a break these days.
Ain't that the truth, pal?
But thanks for giving me a heads up.
What are you going to do?
Oh.
The only thing I can do. I'm gonna put my nose to work. This ain't something I can take lying down, especially since I should have been able to sniff it out from the get-go. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for someone to throw me in the slammer. I've gotta get on out there and clear my good name. Pushing through thick and thin is what a fixer does best. I'll get through this. Whether that's by myself or with the people who have stood by my side.
Damn. Well, that's some growth. He's at least willing to accept stuff now.
I'm only here now because of them. And I've still got to pay them back for all they've done for me.
Damn. Yeah, that's actual noticeable growth from last game.
I guess I'm sort of giving myself a 4 SPG here. Now, I hate working for free as much as the next guy. But maybe I could put up with it if a certain someone rewarded me with delicious sweets.
Bro wants his girl to give him a head pats and tell him give him a good job well done while feeding him snacks.
That's quite the roundabout way of asking me to treat you. However, I'm afraid I can't accept that particular arrangement.
Because
Seeing
she's
as
not
I'm
involved?
the one who came to you with the job.
Ooh.
Huh?
I can't
She's
just
come
sit
in, Ron?
idly by and let a new
Yeah!
seed of fear be planted in the hearts of civilians. That's not the Bracer way.
Holy shit. So is she gonna be just joining for this stuff, like, on the down low? That's insane if so. Because what I did realize that we got whatever the hell that type of skill orb or whatever the hell it was for Van, Onyas, and Elaine. And considering they're also on the art on the main screen, does that mean she's gonna have a more active role in this game? And if so, I'm super excited for that.
Moreover, I have a personal stake in this.
Okay.
After all, a dear friend of mine is being caught in the crossfire of this whole ordeal.
Aw.
I won't let him be hit with a false charge. Face it, you need someone who can keep an eye on you. I think us working together would be the most rational solution. That said, I can't openly ask for your help, given my position as a bracer. If it's done through a 4 SPG, though, I doubt there will be any problems. So, will you accept it?
Hell yeah. Not often to see him pull out a hearty laugh like that.
Hey, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not.
I'm laughing with
Just
you.
wondering who's really the roundabout one here. You're the same as ever, Elaine. Actually, I take that back. You've changed a lot, haven't you?
I suppose I have. Although I think that's to be expected, given all that happened last year. And you've changed quite a bit yourself, no?
Okay, wait, last year, so I guess that means that the year's at least turned by now.
Guess so. All right. The conditions you've outlined match my requirements well enough. I'll be expecting you to pull your weight out there. Better keep up with me, Beauty's Blade.
Oh, I'll do more than that, Van Arkride.
You don't have a title. You're not cool enough. Oh my god, it's actually the two. Crimson Roar. That's a cool freaking title. Ah, back to familiar tunes.
I am officially in love with this caramelized apple. The slightly bitter yet juicy sweet flavor is to die for.
I'm shaking my head going, this is peak. This is what I live for, Van and his obsessions.
That pinch of cinnamon combined with the flaky richness of the crust are sending my taste buds into overdrive.
Bro went back to Cold Steel 2 with this.
It's perfection. I could sit here eating Monmar's tartatan until the cows come
Tartatan.
home. I'll never get sick of it for as long as I live.
Oh my god, he is such a cornball.
Same for me. Its flavor is refined, yet delicate at the same time. Calling it anything less than a masterpiece would be doing it an injustice.
Wait, Ayo, she's getting in on it? She's not calling him a weirdo or anything. She's just... I mean, I guess maybe because it's Monmart, but...
You're a master of your craft, Victor.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you're hanging around this deadbeat, but I guess there's no harm in kicking up your feet and sharing a meal in your downtime.
With this deadbeat. Hey, don't... No. No, he's right.
The same doesn't go for you, you lazy bum. Also, you better not give this fine young lady any trouble. You hear me?
God, his shit talking to Van never gets old.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, whatever. As I say, it's about time for the voice acting to leave, and for me to have to do the heavy lifting. Why does he always have to give me such a hard time? Only because he cares, I'm sure. So, where's Yume and Paulette? I haven't seen them here today. Oh, they've gone to see a race. They got an invite from a certain hot-headed racer we all know and love. Questionably.
He's been inviting her a lot since the end of last year. I have to imagine the old grump's been worrying up a storm over that. But even if he has a bundle of nerves right now, it at least ain't showing in us cooking.
Yes. I've heard a little about their situation. The road to reconciliation can be a long and thorny one, but I wish them luck all the same. Phew. I only meant to have a light meal, but I think I got a little more than I bargained for. Now that we're full, perhaps we should set to work.
Sounds good. Information on the case ain't gonna find itself. You wanted to head up Riverside in the Grand Circuit, yeah?
Oh my god, we're actually going there! Oh, shit! That's right. As far as we can tell, that's where the latest incidents have occurred. With your keen sense of smell, you might be able to uncover some leads that fell by the wayside. Let's see, what other places are there that we haven't gone to go? The Grand Circuit. That's the one I've been excited for. That's a district that we haven't gone to see, is the Raceway, because that's in like the outskirts of town, I believe. Outskirts of Edith. We haven't gone to... Obviously, I mentioned earlier, we haven't gone physically into Artemis besides the one room. We haven't... I guess we haven't seen any, like, official big government buildings. Like, I don't know... Whatever the Calvard's equivalent of the White House is or something like that is an area we haven't seen. I assume that's in, like, the Vontai district or something, though. What else is there? My brain's just drawing a blank all of a sudden.
Let's hope my nose lives up to your expectations. I say we head to Riverside first since it's closer. Just give me a sec to get ready and we can hop to it.
Oh boy, add it to the travel menu. Oh, Tree and Tower, that's the other one I was gonna mention. That's like a big place that they mentioned last year, or last game, same thing, I guess, that we just haven't really touched upon yet. And I hope that's the case soon, but time will tell, I guess. There's all my controls, same as usual.
Should be
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Get me out.
able to get whatever we need over at the general store.
Oh my god, the new art?
Wait, I need to make a stop at the tobacco kiosk. Gotta check out their novelty candies.
What a dork.
Ever the sugar addict.
He always is and always will. Whoa, oh my god, they changed the UI? Why is it red now? Is that just how it is for this game? Because it's, you know, the Crimson Sin, as it were? Dude, I need to check this new art real quick. Wait, we got new... Oh my god, we even have new UI! It's mainly the same, but there's a red tint to it. That's so nice. I like that. Oh my god. Look at him. Young Spriggan wields a sword designed for suppression rather than killing. Hold up, let me check this shit. Oh, look at my dude. Oh, I like this art a lot more. I wasn't, like, it's not that I hated his art in 1, but it felt like it was what, you know, seeing him from straight on and everything, it didn't feel dynamic enough. This one, however, you can see his weapon clearly. He's got some sass to him. You know, you can see his usual rough and tough exterior, but just the way he's posed and everything, that's so good. Whoa, hold up. Let's check his crafts. Magna Slash. Raging Buster. Shit, I forget what that means. I forget what that symbol means. Point is, that one's different. It has a different name to it. Coin Bullets. Heavenly Halter. We still have Heated Roar. He doesn't have an S-Craft, though. So I guess we've got that on standby. And Ace of the Bracer Guild. Currently the skilled in traditional swordsmanship. Hold up. Holy shit. Okay, turn everything off here. This is some of the most beautiful art I've seen in all of Trails, honestly. The shading on everything, the design in general, this is like peak, dude. Like, sadly, I can't really go all the way to the bottom, but the pose, the way the hair is drawn, all the different colors, the way the locks flow, everything, whatever you call, like, those, what do you even call those that are keeping her, like, jacket closed? You know, like those, like, zips or something, whatever you call them. Has a nice belt. The shoes are really nice. The bag she's carrying too. And also I like I don't know what you call that pattern, but right in the middle is the screen right now. Sorry, I'm sounding like Porky Pig out here. But whatever you call that diamond pattern or something is something I really like. You see it in the likes of, what's it called? You'd see it on like Mercenaries and Fire Emblem Fates, if that makes any sense. You see like similar designs made of similar material, I assume too. This art is just incredible, dude. I'm not gonna get over that one anytime soon. Wow. Oh wait, she has a new craft in this game. Delay, quick. Okay, that's about the same. Okay, they are both more physical oriented. Whoa, accuracy. Okay, higher crit. She basically has higher everything in that regard. Vanna's higher base attack, makes sense. Kaleido Fencer. Silvery Cross, and then she also has this. Steals power from foes and shares it. Whoa! Hold up. So HP and CP recovery, 80. B+ on its strength. Art uses magic power. Steals powers from foes and shares it with allies. Dude, this is insane. Okay. Items. Do I have... Oh, then we have their weapons. Night Sword, sharp as is beautiful. Rumble Blade. Okay, we've got everything here. Oh, we have some... Okay, they give us some default stuff. What the fuck? Martian Garten? What the fuck? Strength and crafts? Okay, this is just a bunch of crazy crap that they're throwing our way. Obtained contents and BGM. Sure. Mishy's... What the fuck is this stuff? Okay. Wait. Wait a fucking second. Do we get a music player? That's... Holy shit. Circular corridors, sophisticated fight. Oh my god. There's a music player in this game. That's insane. That is actually insane. Wow. Okay. Equip. Okay. Focus. Okay. Now we have this stuff. Yeah, her stuff's unopened, so... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I never... Yeah, he just has a 4 SPG or whatever on his...
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I just never realized that he has it down there. That's cool. And then Elaine has the Bracer Guild symbol on hers.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
So wait, you can see this? You could see everything that you currently have. They updated some of the UI on this. Holy shit, that's a larger list. That is... Wow, that is way different. Oh, wow, and you can see what the boost level percentages are down there, too. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm going to be looking at a lot of this. It's going to be kind of a slow first episode here, man. Also, I said I was going to readjust things, but I think that the audio difference is enough that I can just kind of go at my own pace here. So, Auto Crest, defense up, start of... Okay, on start of turn. That's an interesting one. That could be fun. SCOM boost. Chance of... Okay, it doesn't really matter for some of these. These are like... These are for starts and things like that, so it's kind of different. Those ones don't matter as much. Let's see what the other ones are. Okay. Adding greater time damage to attacks. So you still have the elemental attack stuff. Swordbreaker. These are mostly the same. But we do have the... Okay, these are the same. Follow up with a finishing attack when enemy's HP is low. Except that this one's more powerful. Absorbing HP CP based on attack damage. Follow up stun or hitting stun foes. Okay. That's all the same. Have they really added much more? It kind of seems like it's mostly the same, honestly. It's just presented better. Guardian 2. Greatly reducing damage when an ally is attacked. Okay, yeah, I think this is all the same, actually. I don't really have to go over too much here. Mindbreaker Barrage. Countering... Okay, absorbing AP based on attack art damage. Countering with an art after evading arts. That's an interesting one. Judgment Feather / Arc Feather. Those will be... Okay, yeah, it's basically the same. So, hold up a sec while I go and at least adjust some stuff here. But dude, oh, it didn't work, my fucking hockey! Alright, I guess we're finally ready to move along here.
Might as well talk to Victor. If you're looking for Paulette and Yume, they went out somewhere. I'm here by myself till the evening. That comic freak's been getting pretty bold lately. But if even his pinky crosses the line, I'll dip him in oil and fry him like a croquet. Sounds like you've been waiting for the opportunity. Not that I don't get why. Oh, shut your trap. And get to work already, why don't you? Don't go causing any problems for Elaine either. Yeah, I'm going.
I'll stop by on my way home, Victor.
If you're feeling peckish, go ahead and order. As for you, delinquent, stay out of trouble with Elaine around, you hear?
Sure thing.
What's on the menu?
We can buy stuff at the shop. I can get my gourmet points again. Let's go. You already know we gotta buy one of everything. I don't have any Sepith Mass yet, which makes sense considering I haven't. Alright. I said last series that I would cut out any unimportant NPCs and do them on my own time. Any of the ones I care less about, I will simply deal with on my own time and worry about it. Any of the lesser ones, basically, I'll just chill. Hopefully that isn't a bother to people, but, you know, it's how... Whoa. Was that always there? This shortcut wasn't always there, was it? Catcher's room. Locked right now. Rosette's room. Okay, we don't really have anything special here. Also, I can't change my party member... What am I trying to say? I can't really change my... whoever I'm using as the leading member right now, which is interesting. We'll go around and talk to the most important one, speaking of which. Oh, hello. Do you live here? I agree.
Huh. Kinda figured she'd reject you.
It's a she? I was under the assumption it was a guy this whole time. My bad. Am I the bad guy?
Etwald's basically the ambassador for all the cats in Old Town. He's not exactly the biggest fan of people, though. Guess you must be special.
You think so? I can't imagine why. Maybe she knows I'm a bracer. Meow. Meow.
I agree with that.
There, I went the wrong way. Let's see. Man. Just seeing, like, the different shop UI by itself is kind of weird. Let's see here. You're an important one.
Hey, Jen, got any copies of the Tyrell Times? Oh, and you selling any new candy lately?
What? All you ever asked for is candy, candy, candy. I run a tobacco store, you nincompoop.
Fine. Guess I'll take a candy cigarette then. Why the fuck is this audio so loud? Oh, God. Maybe, or maybe I should get a churro.
What did I just say? When will you learn? Yeah, you was kind. Get him to do his job, would you?
Yes, I intend to. I think I've seen her around before. She's awfully active for her age, isn't she?
Alright, hold up. Can I... Hold up. Be it about buddy be he. If I turn the ambience down, is that... If I talk to her... I guess it makes it quieter. You probably just got up, didn't you? Don't start getting all lazy because your assistant's on around. Get out there and get working, got it?
Aye, ma'am.
Sure are an odd group.
Yes, we are. And not necessarily proud of it, but, you know, better than some people.
Stop by again,
I guess. Sure thing. Let's see. See, that's the thing, is I have to pick and choose who my favorite NPCs are to talk to them now. It's kind of a weird feeling, and I'm doing this stuff on the fly. Alright. You know, let's just walk around a bit. I'll get the ones I have, and then I'll just go and talk to them off camera real quick for the others. Oh, speaking of best ones.
Hello there. Such nice weather we're having. It's sad to think this peace is only temporary. That's right. I know all about the terrible things happening in the deep, dark underground, and...
You can't mean...
There's no need to fear. I bagged the guy just last night. Handed him over to the police, too. Oh no. Now everyone will know I'm the famous phantom thief, Grimcat.
That's not what I thought what she was going to say.
Natalia spends her days telling lies to whoever will listen. Don't think she does it maliciously, though. It's just a hobby of hers.
Make sure you keep my secret, okay?
Sure, whatever you say, old bat.
By the way, you're familiar with Grimcat, right? And how she's been active for the past 50 years. Well, believe it or not, I'm her. Fair suited up for when I was just a wee lass. After finding out how many bad guys are roaming about the city, I felt I had no choice but to answer the call of justice. I've been thinking about retiring soon, but evil never truly sleeps, you know.
I can only imagine what Judith would think.
Well, thankfully, she doesn't have to know.
No, she'll know one day, one way or the other. Kitten. I agree. It looks like they're getting along just fine.
They don't seem to be related, though. Maybe she's taking care of a stray.
Aw, that's sweet of them. What else is there? The child. Anyone important that comes to mind right now? I mean, there's a lot of decent NPCs around town, but if I'm really culling it down to my absolute favorites, then I really gotta pick and choose. But you know, it's gonna shave off a lot.
Morning sauna trip doesn't sound half bad.
Wait.
I got the hint. We can make a quick stop. You won't be any help if you're still half asleep.
True.
Fine then. I'm gonna take a dip.
He just gets like briefly just like, ugh, and then he's... Anyways, these two are definitely important ones.
Hey, it's you two.
Oh, Elaine. And you're the Spriggan, right?
And the flesh, and you're those idol girls. With you?
It sure has been a while. You both look like you're doing well. What brings you to the area?
We heard there was a
bathhouse around here that does wonders for your energy. We've really been putting in the hours into our practice, so we figured it might be nice to refresh ourselves before our next performance.
That's some smart thinking. Now listen up. Make sure you start with 3 sets of...
Don't start, Van. They're just here to relax. Hey, do you think they're... It's none of our business, so we'll do that. Anyway, we only get to perform so much because we get lots of support from our fans. If you guys have time, we'd really appreciate it if you came to watch us. I don't see why not. We'll be there.
Yeah, for sure. Enjoy the sauna.
Yo, Lalua, goated? Picks up on the signals. You know, idol culture is still kind of new to the mainstream. We've been putting in all our work with so little to show for it. But thankfully, we've been getting invited to perform more ever since last year's concert. That's why we've been taking the time to relax and recover our energy. We need to be able to give it our best. Make sense? We don't come to Old Town very often. You guys have some pretty interesting shops, huh? Maybe we should do a quick few rounds before we head back. Might even get some inspiration for a song. Sounds like a solid idea. All right, these three.
Oh, you're from Awkward Solutions, right? I'd like to thank you for helping my son last year. Our family's been making a real effort to be more honest with each other lately. It's done wonders for our relationship.
I'm guessing... I wonder if this carries over from my save on the other game.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. There's no need to thank us, though. After all, it sounds like you're the ones who've been putting in the work.
We sure have. By the way, Curtis decided he would like to take the RMS entrance exams in the future. We're a bit worried he'll overdo it, but we mean to do everything we can to support him. We only want what's best for him. Sounds like she's taking this quite seriously.
Yeah, guess we should cheer him on as alumni, huh?
We think it's best if Curtis makes decisions about his future on his own from now on. Of course, we do worry, but we intend to continue supporting him in whatever way we can. I only want what's best for my boy. Well, perhaps Father Nikolai will have some advice. Alright, talk to the dad.
Oh, you're from Awkward Solutions. You headed out for some work? You know, I've been helping Zora out with the morning housework lately. I'm sure my employees won't mind if I'm a little late to the office. I mean, I'm the one in charge, aren't I? Plus, it lets me spend more time with Curtis. Gotta take care of the whole family, right?
Wow. Really turning around, huh?
Curtis is still as prideful as ever, though. He told me this morning he's not giving up on going to Armis. Well, I suppose I'll have to make sure he doesn't overdo it.
Amen to that. No complaints here. Speaking of the child. Alright, I think my test score should be about here now. I think I'm still barely passing in this subject. No, Curtis. Now's not the time to throw in the towel. You can do this. The qualifier's tomorrow. My evaluation needs to be spotless this time. I know a lot's been going on lately, but I decided I'm going to take the RMS entrance exam after all. I mean, I am pretty smart. Why not go all the way to the top? Although I did just barely make the requirements. Hey, as long as you're making progress, kid, that's what matters. And now it's time for the sauna. Oh, old man Huck.
Oh, Van. And you're...
Isn't this man a well-known economist? I believe I've seen him in the news before.
Well, it's an awfully beautiful day out, don't you think? Perfect for Mahjong. Really makes you want to put your heart and soul into the game.
Such a blatant attempt to change on the subject. I guess those rumors about him being work-averse were true.
Yeah, the business world makes him out to be this all-knowing genius. He's really just some goofy old guy. And here I thought you came to introduce me to yet another beautiful young lady. Wait, you're not under arrest, are you?
No! Why are you assuming she'd catch me anyway? It's quite funny, isn't he? And I'm glad to see they're on such good terms. Never would have expected that. Aw. Hey, Anya.
Welcome. Oh, what's this? Don't tell me. Nice job, Van. You do take as much time as you need.
What the hell are you getting at? We're just passing by before work, alright?
Of course. I totally understand. Nothing like a good wash before getting down to business, huh?
Whoa. You shouldn't be saying that, child.
I'd hate to put any more on your plate, Elaine, but I'd really appreciate you keeping good old Van here from making too much mischief.
Leave it to me. Have a little faith in me, would you?
Oh, come on, you know I'm just teasing. Anyway, I'm sure you guys must have some jobs to get to. But since you're here and all, why not enjoy a bath? Our lollies are as refreshing as ever, you know.
Sounds like a wonderful idea. Yeah, main menu is now unlocked. Wow, you had to do this? Oh. 15 dishes, yep. Oh, and now it's a shortcut. Cool. Oh, whoa. It just shows the current ones you can access. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. 15 dishes sampled. Yeah, this is a bit of a new UI as well.
Been feeling pretty happy thanks to all these new customers we've had lately. Anyway, you said you were just passing by before work, but Elaine's in her civvies, isn't she? Something smells fishy. Yeah, whatever. Just take your time and relax, okay? The baths will do wonders for your energy.
Stepping inside?
You are a mischievous child. Ah, yeah. New game, new van.
This is perfect.
He's getting to enjoy himself at least. Same with Elaine.
A breather was just what I needed.
Alright, I still have Turbo. I haven't really used it yet. Van is still enjoying his best life. It's not truly him if he's
I
not.
feel nice and refreshed.
Not truly him if he isn't getting his saunas in.
Get warmed up enough?
Alright. That's more.
They seem awfully close. Could they be an item?
Yeah, let's go, Miria! Looks like she's starting to get ideas.
T-phones. Aren't those the Zyphas adapted for civilian use?
Yep, they're nothing more than a mobile phone for the average Joe, though. Still, I've heard they've been selling like hotcakes. Cakes, ever since they released.
You got that right. Although now I think about it, you don't really see too many in Old Town, huh? Well, either way, we've gotten a good number of repair requests for the things already. We just need to be prepared for the inevitable flood. Stanley's factory. Guess they're as skilled as the rumors claim. Yeah, they practically got all the other repair shops beat. Looks like we'll have to drop in some other time, though. So I guess they've got some other stuff going on here. Maybe that's related to the one thing. Because it says the orbit regulator. Maybe it's related to whatchamacallit. Where was it? Whatever that one item was. I now suddenly can't find it. Whatever. Oh, these things. Yeah, the skill stones. Maybe it's related to that, because they didn't have that in the previous game, so that's weird. Here we go. Wait, new music? Ayo.
Well, here we are. Haven't been here in a couple months. Last time was when we were knocking back a few with Renee over at Momadi's.
Ah, yes. It was nice that our schedules happened to align for once. I can't recall the last time we had done something like that. Yeah, that was a CG that was in the credits of the last game.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, there it is. Hopefully we can do it again sometime.
That'd be nice, but at this point in our lives, free time is a rare commodity. Man, this place is so peaceful. Hard to believe such a violent incident took place here a few days ago. Apparently a little spat between gangs escalated into a case of manslaughter. With this place being so close to Old Town and all, I've been making sure to keep my ear to the ground.
Yes. Yeah, goat! Oh, she's gone. Yeah, it's a story that was fed to the public. However, the police and the guild suspect it may be related to the serial killer case. The scene of the crime is in the underground maintenance tunnel. It's just past the entrance.
Got it. So it's connected to one of Giacomo's old haunts, huh? Looks like the area's been picked clean for the most part, but yeah, there's something fishy about that place. I can smell it.
I can smell it. A smelly smell.
This theme is really good. Also, I like that they're mentioning Giacomo again. He's been like he's a character we met all the way in the prologue of the first game, and he's been mentioned a few times. Like, it's not a detail that they've forgotten. Van has brought him up a few times, and I like that. It's nice consistency.
Well, before we head over there, let's drop by Vermati's. I'm gonna ask him about the case.
That's fine. Shall we then? Hell yeah, we shall. Now, this place, oh man. Proceed with the story. We got quite a few places to check out, actually. Dude, this theme is really good. I already loved the... I guess this is a replacement for the Edith theme, isn't it? Huh. It's really a nice jam. Yeah, I guess the shortcut is new. That's just totally new UI down at the bottom right there. Like, this is such a good theme. And it really does just sound like kind of a sequel to the first one. Like, it feels like a...
the best dishes around.
You know, Step Into the Edith was a very chill theme, but this one feels like a bright, like, sequel to it, you know? Especially after everything that happened during Pandemonium, it feels kind of like a, you know, everyone's really taken in the new serenity and happiness of being past all of that. That's just kind of the vibe I get. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but...
Welcome. You craving some tacos today? How about some of our sides? Primo's been awfully worried about our menu lately. She's actually done a lot of work to flesh it out a bit. It's all been pretty well received so far. Guess I've got no room to complain. Even if she does go for a more comfort food side of things. For the more comfort food side.
Damn it, Shino, where the hell did you run off to now? Get scared because you saw how great our talkers are doing? We can't hide forever, you hear me? Who's this guy that took your place? He's selling roasted chestnuts. Whatever. Doesn't look all that experienced anyway. But I guess he is starting to get a lot of attention. Not on my watch. We will not be relinquishing our title as the #1 food stall in Riverside. You tell him, girl. See, you got stuff.
My dishes are
Cooking.
simply to die for.
Wait. Cooking recipe for the first time to receive gourmet points. Oh, it's just a tutorial for this. We already got that by this point. So I want to try something. If I buy something from here... Okay, no. I realize that the shop colors change. And I think that's a show of if they have new items in stock. And if so, that's really cool. Let me try buying all this. I'm not going to be able to buy every single item we come across, but I can at least try most of them. Others are selling. See you around. Don't worry. That girl ain't right. So we got 2 people over here. Oh shit! Eddie! That right, roasted chestnuts. That was what he was doing during the freaking festival. Holy shit, he's properly set up shop.
Huh? A customer? Man, and I only just finished my prep work too.
Okay, well, this guy's an important enough NPC, sure.
Okay, well, the chestnuts are ready, so just give me a moment, alright? Wait a second, what are you doing here?
This is the son of the lady who runs the general store in Old Town, right?
What's up? Working hard lately, or hardly working? I thought I remember you selling roasted chestnuts last year. Looks like you made a whole business out of it. Yeah, I guess. Makes me happy when customers like my product, you know? And it can be kind of fun to figure out how to sell it all to them. If I can just manage to save up a little, I can finally repay my old lady for taking care of me all these years.
Aww.
Well, ain't you a dutiful son? Your mom must be real proud. What? It's not like that. I'm just doing it to get rid of all my debts to her. I get you. It's hard to admit how much you love your mom.
These 2 are something else. Wow.
Don't say a word to her, alright? Anyway, just because I left the game doesn't mean I'm some mama's boy now.
What's it gonna be?
Wow. They get sweeter the longer they're roasted.
Later.
Yeah, I gotta show some patronage to that guy. He's cool. Man.
Hey, old coot. What's up, Bradley? Working hard? Hey, Van. How's that tune-up feeling? The suspension any stronger? Yeah, feels load safer now. Thanks for doing that. Just remember not to go customizing your car willy-nilly again. Don't want to lose on any power after all. And if you can't resist switching things out, at least make sure you know what you're getting into. Understood, boss. As for you, young lady, you got any problems with the car, just let old Bradley deal with it.
Thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Do I even have a car? Wait, what? How do you know Bradley? Met while I was working on another case. He's quite skilled at his job. Well, he did used to work for Ingrid, after all. He's practically a font of mechanical knowledge. That girl, why she's always taking off when we're at our busiest. Oh, that's right. Today's race day, I know. I don't usually care what she's up to, but all I know is she better not come home begging for new car mods. Hopefully not. Ingrid wallet, item drop rate. Ooh! I don't think I necessarily need that off the bat, but I'll keep it in mind. You never know. Who else we got? Actually, let's just go see what's going on down here. We need it for the plot anyways. Man, fishing really is the best. Wonder what I'll catch today. Just make sure you don't fall in the river again, alright? Well, this is a first. You normally only find old geezers fishing out here. Oh, you got the bug too? Maybe. You're an experienced angler, aren't you? Me personally, I'm just a beginner. Only got my start thanks to Makino here. Well, he certainly knows his way around a fishing rod. Oh shit, wait, did they bring back fishing in this game? Hold up. Hold up. Cinema? I remember you used to invite me and Renee on your trips to the lake when we were kids. Oh yeah, guess we did do all that, huh? I'll do it whenever the itch hits, but I haven't really had much of a chance lately. That's no good. Fishing is one of the highlights of life. Actually, my grandfather runs a bait and tackle shop here in Edith. Here, take this. He ordered an overstock of supplies recently. Oh god. Oh god, it's back. Well, I appreciate the freebies. I probably won't have to use it anytime soon. That's alright. Just keep it for whenever the urge hits you. By the way, we put up pictures of all our catches on our socials. We go by the name Piscatorial Party. On social media, huh? Guess I have heard lots of people use it as a place to show off their hobbies. Fishing groups seem to be quite popular in social media lately, particularly those from the Empire and Liberl. I think the Republic still views fishing as some of best left to the professionals, however. Yeah, it can be a bit of a bummer sometimes, but that's what makes finding new fishing buddies such a treat. You'll join us, won't you? Well, I guess I don't mind. I'll go ahead and keep the gear then. Maybe I should try my hand at it again. Fishing is unlocked! We're fishing! Oh my god. Oh yeah, your name's Van, right? I look forward to fishing with you. And if you're interested, make sure to check out her socials. Guess Shannon's really got you in her sights. Oh, and before I forget, my grandfather's shop is over in the center mosh. If you ever need any more supplies, go ahead and pop up on by, alright?
Alright, thanks.
So, where can I do it? Is there like a marker or anything? Where do I go to do the fishing? Do I have to find like, I mean, it's Riverside. I assume there's gotta be a place for it, right? There's not like any markers on the map for it, so that's odd. Oh god, you again. Van, what's the issue?
Sorry, just some bad memories, including that vehicle.
What, that specific one?
Yes, don't worry about it. Hey, Selma.
I'm gonna lose so much weight like this. Then I'll finally get myself a boyfriend. Are you talking about the one over there? Well, I say that, but someone's already caught my eye. Wait, no. Lottie's just a friend, Selma. A friend. Yeah. I mean, it'd be great if we were closer, but I don't want to cause that type of thing, eh? Poor gal. I guess Lottie went out shopping again, huh? Seriously, stop it. Just focus on your running for now. Oh, this girl is ruined. Yet again. Speaking of whom.
All right, that should be enough for today's shopping. Man, biking makes for everything so easy. You know, come to think of it, did I see Selma out running again? Guess even winter doesn't stop her, huh? I'm impressed.
This is supposed to be winter? Look at how bright it is outside, dude.
You should get her something as a reward.
These two never change. Always for the better. Let's see. Can I actually go in here during the day? Haha, I can glitch the camera in.
Seems like they don't open at night.
Whatever. So I wasn't able to do the one thing yet. We talked to most people already. We'll talk to Bermati last. I'm curious about this.
That looks like the place.
Oh, this music's the same.
Let's hit him up with some cues.
With some cues.
Talking to these two, huh? Been a while.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Gonna be talking to start it off.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Interesting duo. I guess they could say the same to us, though.
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
Whoops. Hey, you two.
Did you have some business with us, Spriggan?
Just one or two things here or there.
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Because they're on a date.
Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me.
Kind of real for that. You know, I've kind of been making note of the... I've kind of been making a note of the bag on Elaine's outfit. And it reminds me of the one that Anias had in the first game. It makes me wonder if she's gonna like carry a Genesis with her or something like that. It's around the same size.
Don't worry. I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
Eh?
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
Oh my god. I'd done a sweep of this area as part of the guild's investigation of the incident. But I'd like to take another look. Would that be a problem?
Guess news of the Hercules incident has started making the rounds. Fine. I'm not gonna turn down a request from an A-rank bracer. Bear in mind, though, that the site has mostly been cleared up already. I'd be interested to hear what you make of this case, Arkwright. Sure thing, Inspector.
Follow me, you two. Oh, shit.
Still so much blood left over. It's already been 3 days.
It's not like they could have covered it all up. Imagine it must have been a terrible scene.
There were 3 victims. To say their bodies were in bad shape would be the understatement of the year. And we just started. They were crushed by some extraordinary power, and then torn limb from limb. At least that's the impression I get.
I've seen a lot of murder scenes. This might be the worst one yet. There's no way a human could have done all this. I won't believe it.
Gotcha. So, have you identified the victims? We barely had anything to identify. All we could glean from what was left was that they were part of some organized crime group. There was no proof that a transaction transpired beforehand. Well, there goes the deal that went up in smoke theory. This is a tough one. No wonder the investigation stalled. Shards. What did he just... Honestly, I'm not convinced there were only 3 victims here.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Look, there's a stain over here.
Looks like someone brushed up against this spot. But how'd it get here? It's kinda hard to see, but there's some blood mixed into it. There's also a faint trail along the tracks over there. Might have been from another victim fleeing the scene. Maybe he hightailed it out of here while his friends were being slaughtered.
Wait, do you seriously think there's another victim? But they were all killed, weren't they? Why are you so confident that you're right?
Trade secret. Anyway, the part about him taking flight's just a theory, but I'm positive that that's blood over there. I'll trust your instincts then. I'll call forensics and have them come by immediately. If there is a survivor, he'll be an important witness.
Damn, smart guy, Van.
Feel like I might just derail their investigation a bit.
More than just a bit, I'd say. I can't say I expected the possibility of a survivor. I'm assuming that trade secret of yours is the tech you received from Rosette?
Bingo. Forgot I told you about that. Before the start of the new year, she asked me to give it a test run, so I use it every once in a while. Works pretty well. That'll be long before it becomes standard issue.
Well, I suppose it came in handy this time at least. Thanks to that, we found a very important clue. Maybe it'll come in handy throughout the rest of our investigation. One can hope.
Can't say I'm happy taking advice from somebody outside the force, but thanks for the help. We'll get those bloodstains analyzed right away. Hopefully they'll be able to shed some light on what really happened.
Well, that's good to hear. So there were really survivors. Damn. Well, we better find them before it's too late. I'll reach out to Hazel and everyone else at the Bracer Guild. Please do. Thank you, Alvis. And as for you, Spriggan, we appreciate the help, but don't get getting all uppity about it. Don't think for a second that my opinion of you has changed.
Yeah, I hear ya. Sorry that you're never gonna get a girlfriend. Oh shit, went the wrong way. Sorry, nerd. See you never.
Ah, this music's so good. All right, Bermati, how you doing?
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Hello? Is he gonna do any teasing, please? I need a Bermati. I need more ship teasing.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermati.
Hey, pal, how you doing?
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this.
Ooh.
Wait, could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both.
God, shoutouts to Bermati. I can always count on him to go for it.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
Look at Elaine's face. She is so done with this shit.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well. Pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well.
Okay. Ooh,
A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're well aware the Guild and the CID have you pegged as the culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps that has something to do with the incident in Tharbad or the strange happenings in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated. And there are other parties involved besides me, so honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at liberty to say. Sorry, I know our usual bit involves more give and take, but we could really use some more info. Mind doing me a solid here? Oh, very well.
I would say what's the secret between us CT types, but I suppose even we have one or two we'd rather keep under our hats. But remember, if you ever need someone to confide in, my door's always open. Thank you, Bramati. You're a real one, man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in Riverside, so naturally, I looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time as when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed, I did. All the Orbital-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, fridge, jukebox, everything stopped all at once. As you can well imagine, it caused quite the stir even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah, it should be impossible for them all to shut down simultaneously. They did say shard corrupt or something like that. So maybe it interrupted a bunch of other stuff? Maybe it's like anti-magic and black clover or something like that. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference. Like what happened in the world at one time over half a decade ago. God, it's been that long in universe now. Crazy. Hey, it's Selma. Look at her go. Wee! The outage was just as... blah, blah, blah. The outage was over just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. But I still did some digging, and I found out every place in the surrounding area had similar outages. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I find the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if we find out anything about this, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks for the help, Bramati. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for?
Good question.
I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
Quite nice of you. I assume there's got to be some relation between them, though. Alright, I think we've learned all we can from Riverside. Next place on the agenda is the Grand Circuit. Holy shit, new area time. We can depart whenever you're ready. Grand Circuit been added! Woo! Let's talk out in here first. It's always a pleasure to see you two working together. And to think your relationship is thriving once more. Just make sure you don't mess up this time, Van. Can you stop already? Hey, the first haha of the game, I think.
Alrighty.
Also, he didn't deny it.
Order whatever you like.
That time he didn't. I'm just saying. Perfect for a snack. Sure, let's get these. Get one of everything. These two again. What can you think of anything? Trend battle scenes is the worst. So what am I doing with my life anyway? Dude, I feel like a lot of mangaka probably feel that way when they have to draw that type of stuff. It must suck because, you know, with manga, the words kind of matter a lot and battle scenes get really messy. So it's like, I don't know. That stuff probably feels the worst to draw for some people. Mr. Kona, pull yourself together. Oh no, what's happening again? You're a most popular artist right now. Please, even if we only have your name. Okay, how about this? We end the chapter. And bam, Bravely Legends will be taking to the underground for its next arc. And that means I need to do some research. Therefore, the comic will be on hiatus for the foreseeable future. It's genius! Mr. Kona, you'd really go that far? Alright, understood. I'll do everything in my power to support you. Wait, what? Two heads are better than one after all. So what are we researching? Wow. Don't you think you're looking a little intense there, Cronin? Seriously, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. Well, we're a team, aren't we? With two of us, we'll have your research finished in no time. There's my chance for time off. RIP. There was a nice attempt. Bravely Default. Male pen name, though, so nobody knows who she really is. Alright, sure. Is that everyone in town? Well, in this part of town, at least. Dude, this music is so good. Shoutouts to this. Whoa! Yo! Oh shit, I'm excited to see this place. Hold up. Let's get in. Let's get it! Zenith One Shop? I didn't realize the Z stands for Zenith on it. It's just been called Z1 for so long. New area. Wow. He's gonna do some card nerding out soon here, isn't it? So, this is the Grand Circuit. I'm sure you're no stranger to this place, what with your passion for all things car related. I drop by to catch a race every now and then, yeah. I also come here during my round since people post 4 SPGs here. Did you hear there's gonna be a Grand Circuit exhibition race today? Yes, I read about it in the Tyrell Times. Oh shit, I haven't done that yet. They said Maxim Lugan will be taking part. Ah, then ought to be a damn good show. You know, it's hard to mention a bunch of murders taking place among all the peaceful hustle and bustle. Yeah, yet that's exactly what happened. Only 2 weeks ago at that. The actual scene of the crime is in a back alley a little ways away from here. A full 2 weeks have passed since then and now. Between then and now, so I doubt we'll find as many clues as we did in Riverside. Never know till you try. In any event, let's head to the street on our left. It's over in that general area. Is that a rock climbing wall? That's kind of wild. Oh boy. Totally new place. It's a pretty small district, but hey, not complaining. Oh, we can go into the stands there. That's interesting.
Welcome to the official Z1.
I still can't change who I'm actually playing as on the field. I keep pressing the button thinking I can, but then I just can't. Tire Kushen. Sure. New shop. With things have been going, it was practically guaranteed that I would inherit Etoile someday. It's all been fouled up now. Oh, right. Board of directors, too. Wow. I think this guy's the grandson of Etoile's former president. Yeah, he ended up getting got during what happened with Elaine's father. You mean Mr. Dalty. After what happened in Arasion, both he and my father were unseated from their positions. But for his grandson to be working here of all places, perhaps it's a way of gaining some real-world experience. I won't pretend to know the details, but that's probably not too far off. Wow. This is also a good theme. That was the first time I ever heard of it.
You're free to look around.
Racing gloves. Interesting.
Come back whenever.
Not too big on the stats, but hey. Wait, is this the one kid? Or no? I like trains. Now that I get a better look, Final Z1 cars are pretty cool too. Interesting. I got some people around here. Pauline. Was anything less than gorgeous? Peak mechanical beauty. It's peak. I can't tell if if I recognize any of these people or not. Lucio can't pull off his suit for shit. Hey, give him a break. He's making the best of it. Yeah, no matter how far Lucio falls, our bond is high. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. No wonder I recognize the name Lucio. It's that guy. I didn't give him the posh voice. Fuck, I failed. Right, doi. If it comes down to it, he's the only one who can lead us. True enough. Where's pals? Pals don't leave each other behind again. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. So it seems there is a lot of... Yo, Belmont?
Ferris wheels. Classic date spot.
Saying that to her.
This one's pretty popular since you can see the whole racetrack from the top.
I suppose that makes sense. It's not really pertinent to our investigation, though.
What, you trying to deflect? Why are you trying to deflect, Elaine? Anyways. Ferris wheel, overhead view, you get the entire racetrack. Got a minute, I'm tempted. Oh, and who would you invite along for the ride, pray tell? Not even giving that a response. God, the feel of these two, it goes strong. Never truly fades, does it? Are you looking to purchase a ticket? That actually won't be necessary. Since all of today's races are exhibition matches, the Speedway is open to the public right now. So feel free to head in at your leisure. The Z1 Grand Prix awaits. Well, thank you much. These are all new NPCs, so I feel like I've got to talk to some of them. Oh god. I don't care what any of you say. Red Star simply can't be beat. I beg to differ. Ingrid is heads and shoulders above the rest. No way, it's gotta be... Wait, what? Oh, Sabine. Okay.
It's gotta be Etwis. They're the best bet, hands down. Ah.
The Belmonts are arguing.
Yo, goat! Sorry. Anytime I see this guy, it's always peak. No matter what.
Thank Adios we made it in time. I lost all hope when we hit the traffic jam. The shortcut you took is wild. Where'd you learn to drive like that anyhow?
Forget about it.
You can cool it with the kudos, brother.
All I did was take the optimal route at the optimal speed to get you daddy-o's where you need to go. Outside that itty-bitty philosophy, I'm just your average cabbie, baby. Must have been fate that brought you into my seats. You ever need another ride? Giordano's got you covered, brother.
Wow, he's one cool cat.
You fucking bet he is.
Hey, long time no see, brother.
Out on the town with the gills creme de la creme. Now I'm not looking to poke my oar where they ain't welcome. But if you and Beauty's Blade here ever need a lift, just stick out your thumb, dig. Oh, I fucking love that guy.
That climbing wall looks like fun. I do wish it were a little taller, though.
I think it's tall enough as is. Not everyone's as fit as you are, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that is a freaking massive wall there. I don't know what you're going on. What the fuck is this? Is this like a challenge chest or something? What in the world is this? Couldn't say, but it's bizarre as all hell. We didn't have those in the last game. Why is it here in the middle of the city? Don't suppose it's an explosive device. Nah, I'm not getting a whiff of anything dangerous. Looks like it's fitted with some sort of orbital locking mechanism. If that's all the protection it's got, I might actually be able to get it open. Oh? By what means? Marduk gave me a little trick for this kind of thing. I might as well give it a shot. What the fuck? Hacking? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Hold up, let's try this shit. How do I do this?
Leave it to me.
What the fuck is this? Navigate through the maze by... Okay. Yo, Boehner? So is it... Okay, it's just like a stealth mission or something? I guess so. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. So it's just like that. Oh, shit. QTE.
This is kid stuff. I bypassed the
Okay.
security.
Interesting concept.
I made it. This thing's as good as unlocked.
You know, at least Merritt gets more... Holy shit. Whoa, that's how you get stuff like this? Whoa, okay. That's cool. I got a driver from that. You get SP from it too? Oh, this is like really good stuff to do. I see. So it is a hacking system that uses a holo as an avatar. Or perhaps I should call it a feature specific to your holo in particular. Yeah, it renders the protection as a virtual space, then disables it through a specialized procedure. I've never tried it before though. Glad I didn't embarrass myself. Your tricks of the trade never fail to surprise me. Just try not to use them for anything illicit. On a separate note, what do you suppose this was doing here in the first place? Good question. Almost feels like they wanted someone to crack it. Doesn't seem dangerous though, so we can take on any others we find along the road too. Not a speck of prudence in you, is there? Nope, not on me. I wonder if they're probably gonna come up with like a deeper reasoning for that eventually. To be like, aha, yes, hello, I am a side quest character. I did this for this reason. Or at least that's my assumption. Looking to do some bouldering? Just check in with me. Doesn't matter how in and out of shape you are, everyone's welcome. Multiple plans geared towards different fitness levels, so stop on by and work up a healthy sweat. Wow.
Bouldering, huh? It's like rock climbing, but in a more controlled environment. I'm not so sure that a couch potato like me would have much fun with it, though.
Hey, never know till you try, bro. Might as well give it a go. Had a lot more people coming in with the premises, more security than usual. Can I just go in? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, you said first, meaning that we're actually gonna go there at least, it seems. God, this theme is so good. Honestly, the music in general has been really good so far. Like, it's only the first recording, and there's already so many good ones to make note of. It's kind of insane.
Notice how the sound of Z1 cars roaring around the track makes a good beer that tastes that much better.
Or, sorry, other way around.
A symphony of cars vying to outpace the pack. Couldn't ask for better background music.
True thing, true thing.
Come on in and eat your fill.
Pit girls at the racetrack all have figures to die for. I know it probably takes a lot of unseen effort to maintain them, but it doesn't make me any less jealous.
How about you two? Grab a seat and I'll treat you to a round.
Believe me, I'd be down if I weren't on the clock. Perhaps we can stop by for a drink some other time. Hell yeah.
My stuff can't be beat.
Is that sound like Gotti's VA? Anything? I can't afford these actually. Mixed nuts. Holy shit. Spy family. All right, what do we got here?
So the crime scene's just past here, yeah? Damn, must be blocked off for construction or something.
Actually, the CID put this here to stave off any curious onlookers. The public was informed that there was a shootout between rival gangs. They found a few unidentified dissidents here, like in Riverside.
Normally I'd vote to bust this wall down and let ourselves in, but there's too many people around here. Besides, I doubt there'd be many leftover clues to sniff out, like you said earlier.
But we can go there.
But we might learn something over the Grand Prix. A lot of people come and go this way because of it. If we're lucky, we might find someone there who remembers what happened that night.
I suppose we have nothing to lose at this point. Yume and Paulette are there now, yes? Why don't we check up on them?
Sure, sounds good to me.
No complaints here. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Notebook. Okay, let's check this.
Exhibition races are still open to the public, yes?
After this, that is.
But I think they're almost over.
Maybe we'll get to see Maxim Lugan clearing house. Oh my god, here it is. Huh. It's interesting that they just have all this here. Oh, whoa, you start at 3 on each? That's different. Yeah, the alignment starts at 3 on each. That's interesting. And it has pictures of every single Genesis. Or every single Genesis. 5 laws of a spriggan. Only get sweets once per day? Somehow I feel like you don't follow that, my dude. Let's see, office rank, E, total SP. Technically we have more than that, but whatever. Okay. Fishing. Capture list, I haven't gotten any of that yet. Oh shit, right. Ooh. Okay, I'll read that next episode, honestly. I want to get going and see this before we close off. It's already getting late, but I gotta see this. Come on. Let's be for real here. Yo, he did win!
And that's a wrap.
Good old Red Comet.
The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan.
Yeah, goat.
He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
Let's go. Wow, that was rather exciting. I know they broadcast these on the radio and on the city screens, but it's so much more engaging in person.
Yeah, you said it. The champ's been on a roll lately. He's just getting better and better all the time. But he still can't afford to rest on his laurels. We'll be left in the dust by this year's new rising star. The 1209 Grand Prix is going to be an event to remember. I can feel it.
Well, color me intrigued. Perhaps I'll keep an eye on the finals then. Alright, once things settle down a little, we can start casing the place. Oh shit, a lot of people suddenly. Technician Rodney. Really hoping we can secure a win for Inger this year. Etoile is really something though. Maxim Lugan won't be stepping down from his throne without a fight. Guess our pit crew's gonna have to work that much harder. Let's see, anyone we notice? Jake, Doris. Knew Maxim can do it. This year's championship title is as good as his. Oh, don't sound so sure of yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if Inger's rising star snatched a victory out from under him. It seems like they're avoiding dropping the name of this rising star. I feel like they're probably ending up being important.
Team Lido has been in a rut for several years now. In fact, they're already out of the running for this year's Grand Prix. Still, I'm the type who roots for the underdog more often than not. They'll be back with a vengeance one of these days. You can count on that.
Grow up to be a race car driver, and one day I can join Grandpa's favorite team and bring home the Grand Prix trophy for Lino.
You do that, champ. I'm sure you'll do great. Whoa.
Is Maxim Lugan the smoothest driver you've ever seen, or what?
With him behind the wheel, Etwas has this Grand Prix in the bag. I'm gonna cheer him on, okay? Oh, there he is out there. Maxim used to drive for Red Star. That's where his nickname, the Red Comet, comes from. But it wasn't until he left for Etwas that it became a breakout success. You can imagine why a Red Star pit girl like me isn't all that taken with them. Hey. You know, if you're for Red Star, why are you wearing a yellow outfit? You ever think of that one, lady? Tisk tisk. Let's go the long way around so I can get all the info first. Oh, it's these three! Of course they're here. Oh man, that really got my heart racing. You feeling it too, Van? Wait, Van?
Hey, I knew you'd come. Wasn't that so exciting? They sure were cutting those corners real close. Well, I only managed to catch the last half, but what I saw was pretty great. Guess that's the Red Comet for you.
Hey, is he on a date? That lady seems like a real catch.
Yeah, no kidding. Feel like I've seen her somewhere before, though. Quit sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
So, Van's acquainted with this crew of street races, is he? I do recall them lending a hand during last year's incident. They seem like good kids overall. Ah. Oh, excuse me, miss. My name's Juniper. It's funny how, as we're walking around here, Elaine's just like commenting internally about like everyone that Van knows. It's just kind of cool. Sorry to interrupt your date, but did you maybe want to watch the award ceremony with us? I appreciate the offer, but we have some business to take care of.
Maybe we can catch up about the race after we're done, though.
They didn't even combat the fact that they're on a date.
There's been a new up-and-comer on the scene. Central Easterner racer named Aslan. Even he's still a few steps behind Maxim Lugan, though. There's still time before the Grand Prix. How things will shake out in the end is anyone's guess.
Okay, these two.
Damn, you ever see anything so awesome? Watching these Z1 cars from up close is me falling in love all over again. Crap, my blood pressure's shooting up. Hey, Hiatus, we're going for a joyride after this. Wait, what? You just want an excuse to put the pedal to the metal again, don't you? Guilty. Donnie kept me from seeing the first half of it, but boy, the rest of that race is incredible. Small wonder that a top contender like Maxim took first place. Man, I want to be just like him.
Maybe not just like him, but pretty close. Here they are. Holy shit, Mario!
Congratulations on getting first place again. You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
There you be. Two goats.
Well, the years of training helps with that, but my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans. I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
Ah, he's doing it to them in particular.
Maxim, over here!
He's doing it specifically to them.
You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet.
Poor Paulette.
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
Probably, yeah. Hey, you two.
Yume!
Hiya, Van. I didn't know you were here.
Just got here.
Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, you two.
Hey, Paulette.
Hello there. I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
Oh my god, even she is teasing it.
We're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
For now. For now. Listen, I'm just saying, look at how close their hands are there. I'm just saying, Elaine, you have an easy chance.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
Yeah.
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own.
I don't know why, but Van at this specific angle looking down like that, he just looks very sweet.
And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his mirror.
Dude, what if we actually get like an arc with him where he actually ends up washed?
It will certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Yeah, but I think he prefers that.
Wow, you're pretty hard on the guy.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
Aww. God, Yume and Maxim is like such a freaking wholesome dynamic. I'll never get over it. It's so good.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
On behalf of the
Good
sponsors,
Lord.
the trophy will be presented by a very special guest.
Huh?
The Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
What the fuck? New person?
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold.
Wow. I did not expect... Hold up. Yeah, no, that's a sibling of Shareed's.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the finals.
Well, I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then. I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
She's a princess? Wow!
Yeah.
I didn't realize Prince Shareed had a sister.
I mean, I knew he had a sister. I didn't think she had different hair color and everything.
Just flashes them. The Principality is investing heavily into this year's race.
Huh.
I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you?
That's right. Although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind, neither of which I can hope to rival.
Wow.
I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
Cool that we're going to see her.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
It's an honor to greet the champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world.
She has a really nice design. I like the outfit.
The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
Damn, you've been going for that.
So you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that. Ooh, this is my chance to look cool in front of Yume and Paulette.
Oh my god. He's turned into such a family man. I love this guy. You know, he had a rough start and he had like that whole thing about, I mean, he spent years trying to find Paulette, right? And I feel like, you know, he's still making it up to them now, but God, he's making good progress. I'm so happy for this guy.
The moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work.
Like, he's still kind of a bit of a flirt, but he's mainly doing it towards Paulette, and I think that's awesome. Like, he's really putting in an effort to not get led on by other women, and I really appreciate that.
The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more. They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true? Oh, and would you consider asking the producers to make Alzheim the filming location for the third movie? I'd very much appreciate that.
Definitely a sly lady.
What's with this girl? Her passion is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, could I get another interview? Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
True.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
God, they're both so freaking adorable.
Well, it'll be a pain, but we should probably stick around for a while longer.
Yes, we have work to do. Why don't we ask Marielle if she knows anything about this?
Sounds ideal.
Huh? Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Aw, poor dude.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard about them from my brother.
Van and Elaine met up with Marielle, have a little chat.
I never thought I'd run into you two here.
I really like this theme.
Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you.
Wait, was that Marielle even shipping it? The way the delivery of this line in particular made it sound like it.
Did you come to watch the race together?
I guess so.
But first, let's catch up.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new.
Ah, that's, you know, good to broaden your horizon. Wait, no, not horizon.
I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday I can push the bar even higher.
Yeah.
That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters. Full speed ahead.
That's a spirit.
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you.
True.
Give it your all out there, all right? Make him proud.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
All right, here's the lowdown.
Heavy stuff, so, you know.
So, the rumors were true.
Dropped an octave or two, but after hearing that, I can't blame you.
The police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
Mayhaps, mayhaps not.
I guess you could say that. Kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
You want to run that one by me again? Wait, what? Are you serious? You really ran into them? Well, I'm not like 100% sure. I guess it's possible my mind was playing tricks on me. It all happened 2 weeks ago. I was covering the final qualifying round of the Z1 Grand Prix. Sorry, my mic was acting a bit weird there. Bleh. For some reason, my camera was acting a little funny that day, so I left in a hurry to get it checked. And because I was in a rush, I took a route that, in hindsight, wasn't exactly the safest. Oh my god, actual. Then I came face to face with a man wearing a black trench coat. He had his hat pulled down over his eyes, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. But I realized immediately he was bad news. The moment I saw him, I was totally paralyzed from head to toe. While I was standing there, completely frozen in place, he walked right past me. When I was finally able to turn around, he was gone. Next morning, I heard there were bodies found near that very same passageway. The police told the press they were victims of a gang fight, but I didn't buy that for a second. That's why I started looking into it in my downtime. Sounds like you practically brushed shoulders with the culprit around the time of the incident. It's a wonder you're even alive right now. You really do have the devil's own luck, you know that? Too bad the victims didn't share your good fortune. Speaking of, I was looking into those unidentified bodies. Believe it or not, I was able to dig up a name. I think it was Desire or something?
Oh yeah, those guys. Ran into him during one of our 4 SPGs last year. Rip.
Wow, rip.
They're a gang here in the capital that had ties to Almada. Those guys have been stirring the pot all over the place. Since the end of last year, apparently.
We've received numerous reports of violence, fraud, and acts of aggression on their account against other criminal entities. The guild has been keeping tabs on them as a result. From what I heard, they've been uncharacteristically quiet of late. Could it be they're involved in this case somehow?
You really think so?
The more I think on it, the more the pieces seem to fit together. Maybe. I still think it's too early to make any solid conclusions. Except for one thing. You need to steer clear of this case. Start poking your nose where it don't belong and you'll find yourself sleeping with the fishes real soon.
Hey, why'd you have to go and put that image in my head? Are you trying to give me nightmares? Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll try not to cross into the line of fire. I'll just tiptoe around the edges.
Swear to Adios. We need to wrap this case up quickly, for her sake. Soon enough. To recap, we learned two things. There was a survivor of the incident at Riverside, and Desire may be involved. What do you make of all this? Well, first, I think it's a given that Desire's wrapped up in this somehow. Their friends were murdered here 2 weeks ago, so they're probably all up in arms and clamoring for revenge. I bet they charged headlong into Riverside 3 days ago to find the culprit and then got their asses beat. We're still missing a few pieces to this puzzle, but the picture's becoming clearer. What we need right now is proof, so why don't we pay Desire a little visit? Wait, you know where their base is at? I know its approximate location, yes. The guild has been gathering information on them for quite some time now. The members were spotted in the 9th district. Wait, the Center Marsh? Oh, 2 new districts, eh? That's right. There's a strong chance their base of operations is located there. Now, what say we find them and crash their little party? Now you're speaking my language. Guess we're gonna have our tutorial fight when we go there. And there we are. I'll be damned. We still got some NPCs to talk to, and they're important ones, I can tell.
I'm gonna take this chance to organize my notes from my interview just now. I plan to follow up on those serial murders too, Mario style. But don't get me wrong, I'm not the same girl who stumbled into a giant drone assault back then. This time, I'm gonna do my darndest not to hold you or anyone else back.
She's a lot more put together than last year for sure. Can't help but worry that she's 2 steps away from an obituary feature though.
Wow, that's morbid.
That is crazy, Van. You can't just say that. I mean, he is Van Arkwright, so I guess in a way he can say that. There's someone... Wait. Aw, shit. But there was someone I didn't talk to in there. Yeah, whatever. Let's talk to these two.
The Z1 was super cool, and so was Maxim. I was kind of worried since he always makes himself look bad at the bistro. He did pretty okay today, though, so I'll keep cheering him on next time, too.
The champ himself heard you say that. He'd probably break down in tears of joy. A bit lukewarm as far as praise go, but at least he got to prove his dignity as a professional. Yume seems to have enjoyed herself. It's good to know this little breather was worth it. You and Elaine are still on the job, right? Don't overdo it out there. For sure. You guys take care too. I'll be sure to stop by the bistro later when I can. Alright. I'd say that's as good a place to end as we're gonna get. We ended up getting quite a bit done, all things considered. You know, mostly NPC work and the lot, but hey. Considering we were also getting introduced to a bunch of mechanics, you know, notebook, introducing fishing, talking and reintroducing characters and things like that, I'd say we're on a good roll. Not to mention we get Van and Elaine wandering around, which God knows that's a buff from my experience. But we're gonna call things here. And next time on Trails Through Daybreak 2, we shall move on to Central Marsh, the 9th district. First time ever going there. Excited to see what we'll see. And we'll go and stick a fist or two into Desire, into their faces, not anywhere less wholesome. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.